the trade war might just be starting, but the rye battles have been going on for centuries. I don't know how true that is. I'm Jim. This is Pour the Juice. And this is the USA Canada rye battle. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm trying to give Canada a chance. I'm using what I think is their best rye, Alberta Premium. Heard great things. I think this is batch 6. Purchased this one a little while ago. Never got into actually trying it. So this is going to be a first crack for me. I'll get into that soon. That's going to be going up against Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye and Thomas H. Handy 2023 edition. So best of the best. Canada's best rye. What many say is US's best rye. And what I believe is US's best rye. You know, a big part of this blind is just to see how well the JD compares to Thomas H. Handy for me. But since I've heard so many good things, I wanted to throw this in there too. I thought the US-Canada thing would be fun. So I'm going to do my best to get these poured and then to shimmy them around to blind them. And the way I'm doing that is I have these little rings. There's 4 of them, but I couldn't find another great Canadian rye, to be honest with you. And so these all have A, B, C on the front, and on the back is just the symbol of the company. So we'll start with C. I'm going to put the letter down so I can't see what it is. See what it is? Get it? But I do know that I wanted to do the Alberta Premium as C for Canada. You know it's going to be good when it's a twist off. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. All right. And then we'll go A over here for now. Put the A down. We'll do the JD. Now, there's definitely a color difference here. So I'm going to have to try not to pay attention to that. Also love that bottle of JD. It's by far my favorite that I've owned, and I own a few of them. So I'm trying to give Jack Daniel's the best chance he has. And then we got B for Buffalo Trace. Fresh crack on this Thomas H. Handy. Again, thank you to my gorgeous wife. This is a wedding present. I'm a very lucky man. Let's go a little bit more. All right. So now I got, don't want to waste a drop on that bad boy. All right. I'm going to mix these up as well as I can, and I'm going to talk a little bit as I'm doing this. If you're still watching and you're interested in seeing the end of this video, please keep watching. I would appreciate it if you liked, commented, and subscribed. And the comment that I'm hoping you'll comment will be what Canadian whiskey I missed. What should I have put in here? Or even if you think there's another American rye that you love, that you're like, hey, what about this one? You should redo this blind because it doesn't mean anything. let me know what it is, and I'll try it out. I'm going to try not to look down. That Jack Daniels is a lot darker than the other ones here. Try to pull these back as far as possible, too, so you can see them against my large blue shirt. All right. That is not coming off the glass very strong. Maybe it's my nose today. It could be my nose. Let's try number 2. That's coming off stronger. That's coming off with a dill and a little caramel. And that is coming off sweeter. Very sweet. My guess would be this one's the Jack Daniels based on the nose. Maybe I shouldn't be guessing. I probably shouldn't be guessing. All these whiskeys, by the way, are north of 120 proof. The Alberta Premium is 127.4. The Handy is 124.3, I believe. And the Jack Daniels is 133. So that one's going to pack a punch. Again, trying to give it the edge. I love Jack Daniels. I'm going to start from the right. This is still getting a little grassy, actually. A little grassy. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's very good. I almost have a little like a little sweet tart thing off the initial sip. It was whiskey, it was hot, and then it was like a little sweet tart in the middle. Baking spices, brown sugar, rye spice. That was good. I don't know why I'm so surprised. These are some of the best ryes on the planet. And I'm like, oh, that tastes pretty good. Next. This one's starting to smell a little pooly. I think I said I got dill on this last time. Great mouthfeel. Yeah, like a sweet pool. Like if somebody poured caramel in a chlorine pool, like a decent amount of caramel that made the pool sweet. That's what I'm getting on that. It's pleasant. I know it doesn't sound pleasant, but it is. That was good. Not as good as the first one, I don't think. I don't think it was as good as the first one. I'd be really sad if that was the Handy. Let's try number 3. This is the one that I said the nose makes me think it's Jack Daniels. That is so good. The mouthfeel on that is ridiculous. That is syrupy. It is earthy, sweet. It's not as sweet as the first one. The first one was candy. It was a candy sweetness. This one is more oaky. It is more rye forward, in my opinion. And the mouthfeel, maybe top 5 for me of all whiskeys I've had. It's really something special. So what I would do right now, I feel like, because I guess it's Jack Daniels, if it ends up being Jack Daniels, it's going to be like I cheated because I wanted Jack Daniels to win because I love Jack Daniels. How many times can I say Jack Daniels in one video? But it's okay. I'll give it a little break here. I'm going to get back into it. Sweet Pool Water is third place for me right now. Caramel Smarties is second place. But it's like, it's 1A and 2A between these two. They're very different. I really think this one is the Jack Daniels. I did get a little banana thing going on. It's just a darker whiskey with an incredible mouthfeel. But the finish, I wouldn't say is as good. The finish on this one does get a little bitter. You do get a little bitter oak on it, which are all so good though. All right. I'm gonna go back through. I'm gonna start with this one and just see, comparing to the Caramel Smartie, if, I don't know, if this can hold up to it. It's interesting. It's changed a little bit. I have an opinion on Jack Daniels, and it's that the rye, the barrel proof ryes, are the most underrated whiskeys on the planet. I'm talking so much about them that if this isn't it, that I'm just gonna seem like an idiot, but that hit the back of my throat, burned a little bit. But it gave me a lot more of the rye spice. Licorice. I didn't get any banana that sip. It was caramel, licorice, rye, baking spice. I'm gonna try that again without failing it. Much better. Yeah, it's a fantastic whiskey. It's unfair for me to compare them like this because I'm almost positive that, I'm not going to go over it again. I've been sipping on that bottle for probably a year now, if it is the Jack Daniels. This is starting to open up a little bit more. I think I said I couldn't really smell anything off of it the first time I took a sip. I can smell a little bit more now. It's not burning at all. Like, I can get my nose in here if I wanted to. Really impressive. If I was going to guess, I would say this is the Buffalo Trace, the Thomas H. Handy. Ooh. Sweet. So sweet. It's a brighter sweetness though. Like, this is a dark, deep stewed fruits, stewed banana sweetness, earthy. And this is that sweet tart, a little appley with the rye spice. It's good. It's very good. I still don't know which one I like better out of these two. It is 1A, 2A, or 1A, 1B. I just looked at the glass. Whoopsies. Yeah, it's still like that sweet pool water type thing. Guess it's the dill. It's good. It's a good whiskey. But it's last place. Far and away last place. I gotta take a little break. My palate's getting blown out a little bit. Need to remember to bring some water over when I do high proof blinds. But all right. I don't know. I'm gonna go this one, then this one, this time around. So I feel like the first round, I drank this after drinking this, because this was around my left previously. And now I went from here to here. I think it's time to go here to here and just see how things go. Sweating. Just so pleasant. Got a little mint that time. But again, it's like a fruity mint. Now it's like pop rocks on my tongue too. I just love rye. There's so much character. I'm very blessed to be able to try these next to each other in a blind of any sort. Very blessed to own these. Very blessed that you're watching. Thank you. That was good. That's so tough. It's just different flavor profiles. And depending on which flavor profile you like, will determine which of these you would prefer. And I think right now, I am preferring the lighter, fruitier rye. It'd be hilarious if this is actually the Thomas H. Handy and Canada ends up winning this. Nothing against Canada, by the way. Love Canada. Family lived in Canada for like 100 years. Still have family up in Canada. And I love Montreal. It's a great city, great food. It's all in jokes. I just love USA more. All right, let's see what last place is. Last place is C. Canada. Of course it is. What are we doing? Canada wasn't going to win this. No offense, Canada. All right, I'm going to stick with this as B. And it is A. A is Jack Daniels, as I thought it was. Jack could have won this, depending on the day. Which means that this is B. It is B. 2023, Thomas H. Handy coming out on top. USA. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Cheers.